following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Can we...
That's a hell of a thing.
Roxy, can you weld that up so it stops spreading?
It's getting bigger as it eats people.
I can try.
Well, I think we should stop it, and the best way of stopping things is with a charging punch.
Alright, I'll be right with you. I'm going to run across over into a phone booth and come out in a superhero outfit.
We should have brought Harm with us. If she could sogify that bread, it would probably just...
Nobody likes soggy bread.
Exactly.
Jennifer's like, I wish I bought my elephant gun. If we could bring that thing down, it could feed this whole block for a week.
There is that. Unfortunately, he seems to be eating people, which is no laughing matter.
I guess you're right.
50-foot oily, advancing on the bread, and I was like,
Attack of the 50-foot oily!
Oh no, before you actually start managing to eat it, and thus consuming all the food for these people, and it's just like, careful, Alvin! You don't want to eat sentient baked goods! There you go.
Not baked goods, baked bags!
There we go. I knew you wanted to do it. At which point Anne will just clock you on the back of the head going, no.
Just at least break the loaf.
Ow.
The bread's just like, as you pick it up. It seems to be dissolving you.
I can try and dissolve it right back.
Okay, let's have a contested melt off. You win. Yep. Unless you also roll a 1.
Don't roll one. Natural 20.
and you saved the people?
Okay, the bread problem is resolved, everyone. It's just bakery.
And just holding all of their people up in jelly.
That's a 20. Yeah, okay.
Drop.
They're terrified and run away screaming, help, mutants! That's that DMV group that are evil! Ah, Soviet did it! Light Brigade, save us!
If we're gonna give...
You're welcome.
Thank you! Can I have your number?
No.
One.
What? Just one.
That's a reference to the character I had to delete to make Bonnie.
Sure it's not 21?
It is too obvious.
That's what it says on your shirt. So, I'm guessing we can't feed people because you've completely dissolved the bread. It's just...
He ate it. It's gone.
No.
Straight back down as earlier. It's just like that. Whoa, laden.
And goes back to normal. Wow, cool. Nice to know we're all useful while you're around. It can just grow big to solve every problem.
Hey, he did a good job. Good job, Alvin.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Pat on the back really hard.
Did you actually just eat enough bread to feed an entire community?
That may have been a sentient being, may have been a mutant.
And if so, are you now feeling really bloated? In which case, Gaviskin.
Thank you.
Does that work on you? I mean, aren't you acid?
Beware of the blob. He creeps around and eats all the bread.
I legitimately feel terrible.
You're gonna be okay? I mean, who knows what you just ingested?
You better tell the doctors you ate a giant sentient loaf.
Well, it's good. We saved all the people, and I just feel... I think I need to come up with a superhero name. I got real...
So what's with the outfit, I have to ask?
It just seemed like a superhero thing to do, and I got a chance to fight a big monster.
You're acting like the people we're supposed to be capturing?
Well, we were left on our own, and there was no supervision, so wanted to play and do something too.
It's hard to
When I was a
criticize
little
you.
girl, I wanted to be a doctor.
Balloonium,
'Cause
because
I
I
heard
don't
that
weigh anymore when
you
I'm
get
big.
better
That'd be a
super
great
big.
superhero name.
You know, ballonium's a thing.
I'm
Yes,
astonished at the phrase
but it's really light and it's
Oh.
really strong
I
and
see.
stuff. So
Well, as the son of a baker, that was legitimately my worst nightmare.
It looks like someone was trying to feed a whole community, but their plan turned sourdough.
Sorry?
This reaction is a million times funnier than that awful part. Derek just pulls up. I love it.
What's funny?
It's a pun.
I think it's a baker thing.
It must be a baker thing.
Okay, everybody,
After
back to
about
the
5
original crime
minutes.
scene. Alvin, you can take your time if you need to.
I'm glad someone
you.
got a rise out of that.
Oh crap! Somebody carry me.
Scoop.
I mean, it's the least we can do.
And that's the photo.
It's just a Peter. It couldn't be separated out amongst the people.
I'm gonna die. Y'all are gonna kill me.
Come on. We should leave him alone.
I feel so safe getting carried by you.
That's because of my strong, capable, caring arms. They could be like a big girl chief, break everything.
I'm like a big man gamer.
Okay. More.
So you just want to kill everything in real life.
Okay, back to the original crime scene, I guess.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, Alvin dealt with it. He ate the bread.
Yeah, as a monster, it was really crummy.
And you need to get me away from these people.
It's ants making the jokes.
This is unconstitutional.
Oh no.
Come on, Derek, quit loafing around.
I was going to say that. That joke was mine!
I'm putting in earplugs now. Okay, I have to have the radio.
Any updates in our absence?
Yes. Apparently a giant bread monster attacked city.
Yeah, that's what we were dealing with. Johnny, you found anything else about that bus?
It's pretty basic. It looks like a retrofit of an older model. There's some computer stuff in beneath that I don't understand.
Oh,
Because I haven't... I don't know. I mean, I can't get access to it properly. There's boards in there. They must do something. Don't know what. It's pretty... I haven't gotten into this software, if there is any.
do you think the boys will be able to help?
Oh, sure.
Well, they should hopefully not be too far away.
Honestly, though, I'd be surprised if it's actually anything.
Well, I mean, it turns out the thing debilitating Dex and Dexy was that guy.
Oh.
Hang on, we should probably just go check out that bakery. See if there's anything there before we write it off.
Bakery, you mean that?
Where the bread came from.
Yeah, I think that was just rubble. It was just rubble. Did we not quite see it?
The front was smashed out. No one bothered to go inside. So.
I assume the whole thing had just been flattened by the size of the bread.
I'm gonna roll back down there and see if it is even in a state
I'll
to be
be like, yeah, go
investigated.
ahead.
Do you want a
Look
hand
at
with
it.
that?
Yeah, alright.
I'll go help him.
I mean, you'll probably still be.
Alvin's going to be lying down somewhere near the bus, like recovery position, food coma.
Oh, I don't know how to deal with that.
Well, he
Every
just.
time I eat too much, I end up just moaning and wandering around the house like a shambling zombie.
That's what I basically figure he's just at. Also, he's just eaten what is like the bread equivalent of himself. Giant sentient mass of.
Well, maybe sentient.
You are what you eat.
Right, so we go down to the bakery.
The caliber of these jokes, I would forgive the listener for thinking everyone here was baked. And I'll have nothing to do with it. Something cake, fuck you.
Some cake.
It's gone awry.
Thank you, that's the
There
one I
it
was
is.
waiting for. They were trying to make some bread, but it all went awry. Yeah, okay, so I'm waiting for some investigation checks for the bakery. I don't know who's going with them, probably just Bonnie.
Yeah.
You can use your bakery
27.
backstory. Investigation.
What strange future magical wand is this that you see before you? Whoa! What contrivance hath thou wizard wrought in the form of this register? Small drawers for notes contained magically within, available and dispensed at the touch of a button? And this upon the wall? Why, it is a magical crystal which allows you to communicate with those far away via a spell, perhaps, I willin.
18.
The old suit
Okay,
is
so
great. The old suit.
Okay, it looks like this bakery shut down because of Soviet. Let's be honest.
The usual.
Global storm Soviet.
The Soviocalypse.
I've been calling it Slotocalypse.
The whole apocalypse.
You know, with the 4 horse moves.
The full horse moves of this
At least it's not a broken one. The 5th.
That's the anti.
Yeah, Darkseid is 3. Apparently, the daughter of there's like she is also a 4 horseman. But there's already 4 horsemen, so she's a 5th horseman. That's not a 4 horseman. Stop referring to her as that. Fury is not a horseman of the apocalypse. Fury is an I just bit the ear off of Evander Holyfield. That's hardly on the same scale.
It's just a less good war.
It's just very, very angry. That's hardly a sign of the apocalypse. Otherwise, when Trump won the election, Satan would have risen and hell would have happened.
I think.
Oh no! People are angry! Ragnarok!
I think Strife was one in one translation, and I know Conquest.
It's because
was like
strife
a Jewish
was
one.
war.
Yeah.
Conquest
So
was also
we've got 3 wars and then death for our horsemen in the apocalypse. Because Fury is just a shittier war.
I mean, don't say that. It's an empowered woman.
But she's garbage.
I
And
mean,
her
yeah.
game sucks.
Yeah. Not that Darksiders is good, but it's adequate, I suppose.
Poor man's
It's
God
good,
of
not
War.
great.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, if I was going to play Darksiders, I'd just straight up play God of War, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Or, what's that really garbage Xbox God of War they had for a while there? No, it wasn't Xbox, it was PlayStation. Heavenly Sword, Enslaved Right-Ho.
Yep.
Or even like, because the first one is kind of in that like Devil May Cry-ish.
Well, I played Devil May Cry then.
Yeah.
The original. I'm very good at that. I've still got yours. It's sitting there on my shelf. I will give that back to him one day.
Okay, yeah, we have a bakery. Closed down.
Okay, looks like someone has recently tried to bake things clandestinely. There's like a damaged bedroll out back, and there's a bunch of chemistry shit, all broken, of course. And there's the baking oven that's still warm, but all broken and damaged. And there's the remains of a person, like just their skeleton, surrounded in a sizzling puddle of goo. And there's like a blackboard with like formulas and equations about like rise and yeast content, and beneath there's like on Blood on the Wall, there's like beware the yeast.
If they have any bread baking supplies still around.
No.
Can I get someone with a camera down here?
Yassam.
Who's that?
Thank you very much.
I gotta go. I'm the only person with a camera.
I'm guessing it's Jim. Okay. So if
So-
you're done with the
will
gun,
someone please at least give Alvin a pillow? Roxanne, I'm looking at you. Bye.
doesn't need a pillow. He's a
Roxanne,
bomb monster.
Roxanne, find him a pillow.
I don't take orders from you.
You said I was in charge.
While I was gone. I
You
specifically said while I'm gone.
But you have not formally requested the power back. Therefore, I am still in charge.
No, I said while I'm gone. I am back, obviously, because we're talking.
You do not remember the proper rules for change of command.
You have to take it off them.
You have to take it off them.
You have to.
Is that a DMV thing?
No,
too?
It's an
a
everywhere
it's an
thing.
everywhere thing. Military. You assign someone in charge of a unit.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah,
then
I know
have
that, yeah.
to
You have to make
remove-
It's like even in the
Weird.
middle of a red alert. Captain comes back on the bridge. You have the comm.
I'll take command back from you.
Of course.
We will relieve.
Thank you. Now, Tom, we can goof off.
No. Go back to helping Tom guard the south wall.
I swear if you don't back the fuck off now, I'm going to incinerate your planet!
He lost.
I win. Tom, my dollar.
I wanted.
You were shouting at Roxanne!
Well, that's her $1, but he's
I
still gonna
don't
have to carry it.
shout!
I wanted in the form of pickles.
And from a nearby building. Jennifer arrives with the camera.
You have a snap of that. And a couple
So
of
you guys
things
just
around
tromped
here.
all over the crime scene, did you?
Well, we investigated
Or did
around.
one of you just tromp on in and the other one give a small dejected sigh, shrug, and follow you?
What?
Thank you, Bonnie.
Yeah, I was second in here.
She gets out her little ruler, sets
You?
it up against things.
Now,
Begins crime scene.
see,
for
I have investigation.
Same.
Yeah, but
We're
I'm
we're
trained.
Small amount.
No, but we're all.
Yeah, but I again, police officer.
We've all been trained.
Derek's new though.
He's new.
So maybe he didn't get all that, and there was no denial. So this is our canon.
No, it was like this when I found it.
That's how you get them. You exploit the character's weaknesses. They don't object.
Got him.
I couldn't object. You exploited my weaknesses.
Thank you, Game Master Shatner. The Game Master Hooker isn't specifically.
Yeah. Well, I must have done well there. There you go, everyone. It's the one time I'll ever do anything well. Wow. Fuck all of you. Okay, so Derek falls into a hole.
Nothing new.
And then into a spiral of depression.
I was thinking of going there. Here's a hole of depression and self-loathing.
I couldn't hate me. I'm great. Look at my hat.
Oh, yeah, the bread ate your hat.
Oh, it wasn't actually mine anyway. It was the one I got from the bar.
From the take a hat, leave a hat bin. It's yours now.
He stole a perfectly good hat and left one with bits cut out.
I
of
was
it.
going to say, is there a hat in their bin now that's got a big hole slit down the front?
Mohawk Cowboy's gonna love that, though.
Yeah.
Do you need more light on the scene?
No, I'm good. Because camera has a flash, you see.
Yes,
Oh,
but-
sorry. This is a thing. Well, I have on the surface, which it's like imagine that there's a tiny man inside the pictures of the things I click it at.
You're kind of talking down to her. But
I mean, I know, but I'm doing it because she clearly already knows what a camera is because she's asking about lighting, so I'm kind of making a joke out of that. Sort of lit in the mood. I mean, it's okay. You can just explain the whole thing right here if you want.
I'll go ahead.
Hey, it's my job to ruin his joke.
It's not really a job as a vocation.
It looked like this guy was sleeping out back. Must have been crashing here.
Yes, if I mistake anything, I would say that this was a man,
Got it by the
perhaps a
bread.
baker or assistant baker. Notice how the body is nowhere near the sleeping room, implying he was not sleeping when it happened. So maybe he's the one who wrote this message, beware the yeast. And that must be the other. Now I am going to want some light in there. Brighter. Thank you, Aziz. Much better. Oh. Ruler. It's for scale. Some people like to use a pencil. Thank you. But I think a ruler's more precise.
True, I mean, who knows how many times that pencil's been...
It could be one of those pencils that they issued some children in America that one time that was like don't ever do drugs. And as you sharpened it would get rid of the don't
drugs.
And then the ever it would just do drugs.
They thought that one through.
They recalled the pencils and reissued them with the words the other way around.
Do you just sharpen it from the other end?
No, because they've got an eraser.
They got a
on
little
the top.
rubby thing on the end.
No, I was not going to make that reference today. But you see this rubber thing I have here? If you take the cap, oh God,
That was a new delivery.
yeah, I thought I might change it up a bit.
Zhuzh it up a little.
Yes.
Well, I've taken your pictures.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hey, they let me walk all the way here without accompaniment. Am I earning trust at last?
Why wouldn't they
That's-
trust you?
They shouldn't. They shouldn't ever trust me.
Well, you're trustworthy. I'll put an arm around her. Let's go back.
I'm feeling very suddenly unsafe. And
What? We're here. We'll look
Yeah,
after her.
What?
nothing. I was just making a joke.
It's okay. I think Derek's panicking.
Why's that?
Just asked for me over comms. And it was like, oh, nothing.
I'm just gonna make it roll some. Where's Jan?
She's right up. I had one job. Hey Jan, how's it going? You just noticed I was missing, huh? No. I mean, we trust you to go where you are.
Which is...
But just so we know!
I'm going to say dead quiet to not give it away.
And yet you're checking up on me. Yeah, I mean, you arrived safe and everything. Well, you'd know if I didn't. I'm not implying that. I'm just like, just make sure Derek's not ballsing everything up. Oh, no, too late. He already tromped all over everything. Really? I guess I better come down and keep an eye on him. Yes, thank you, transparent panic, and yes.
So the funny
What?
So the funny thing is, we'll probably be back there by now, just standing there at the edge of the court and just talking to all the comms.
I might have known I wasn't trusted to go somewhere you didn't know at all, did you? You're fine though, right? So what'd you find?
Looked like a crazy guy used a bunch of chemicals to make the bread. We got photos of all
Why?
his... I don't know. Beware the yeast, though. I didn't actually find any other yeast, so I assume he used it all to make the bread. Maybe that's what we should call it. It was the yeast. Like beast, but with bread.
I think we've already made that joke. Have we already made that joke?
Shadow of the yeast.
No, I could hold it together. I can do it.
It's like
Guy's
every
dead.
character affectations come from Brendan's inability to not laugh at the stupidest things.
The guy we suspect behind it is dead. And he was living in that bakery. Well, squatting.
So, really, we've learned nothing, then.
Well, not until we have a look at all his notes and shit. But
So somebody tried to make giant bread and it came alive, and Alvin stopped it.
Your bus arrives.
Oh,
No wonder! Oh, never mind. Bus will drive in.
okay, you three lollygaggers, get off the bus.
Aye.
Could you help Johnny? You
Yes.
two with... Actually, you three. Wanda, you might as well help as well. You're my computer cajoler.
About time I got some recognition around here. Okay, they'll troop onto the bus.
What happened to Alvin? Why is he dead?
He ain't dead, he just...
Wrong!
Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding.
He's not going to be in good shape.
He ain't dead, he's just bread.
What?
He's got a tummy ache. Even though he doesn't have a tummy.
Not that.
Oh, Dixie, you okay?
I'm just okay. I was looking great until I pissed and shit and vomited all over myself.
Oh, there.
Permission to go see Harmony to see if she can...
I was
Help.
just going to suggest that. You might want to take your brother.
I feel awful. Don't ever do that again. Do what? Fuck off
Don't go down there.
No, the guy's at the other end.
No, they're down there.
They are in that direction.
They're down there,
okay.
yeah. Don't go down there. That's where he is. Get Harmony back up here. Or get someone else to look after the
Well, there's
corner.
something I want to try anyway. Harm,
Yes, mistress.
could you knock out that young gentleman who accosted our psychic friends?
Yes, I can. How
Thank
long
you.
do you want him to be unconscious for?
How long can you do?
Without risking
Without killing him?
Without risking
Hmm.
permanent damage? 15, 20 minutes.
That'll do.
Very well.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm gonna send Dex and Dexy to you now, and see if him being unconscious is enough to stop it affecting them.
This is tactically dangerous.
Yes, I wouldn't be experimenting with them like this because if we need them for later on, it's taken them too long to heal up.
Oh, terribly sorry.
No, it's not. I could have helped you. Could I have?
It's unlikely. You probably don't know how we work.
I don't know how I work either. So,
Dexy and I are a mostly shared consciousness.
so
If you understand what a Venn diagram is, parts of our minds exist in two overlaps.
If you start feeling woozy on the way there, I mean more so, then just come back.
I am perfectly sober.
well, if we're doing this, I'll go along, make sure they don't fall over.
Thank you.
Well, I can always depend on the kindness of our covered and
The thing is, we're going to need a way of getting this guy back to the base to get arrested
It's
anyway,
not perfect.
and we don't have a means of disabling his
Really?
powers.
but we won't be taking him back to base.
I mean, if we're
We
going to
won't
blame
be taking
someone
back the
pointlessly, it
bait.
might as well be you.
I mean, sure.
You'd
It is
call in a
very,
DMV
very, very
recovery
bad
unit.
time.
We wouldn't take him on the bus with us.
A series of fuck you, Derek.
Procedures would state.
Yes, but we're not. I mean,
Didn't it start
No.
out?
we're not
This
going
sort of
to
happened.
bring
Yeah.
them. I suppose we
No.
might have to bring them
There were a
here.
couple of
We would have
breaks.
to call in a DMV recovery unit to take him away because we won't be getting him on the bus.
Well, they're going to be taking the bus as well. This
Alright.
this bus, the one
Yeah,
that
they will be taking the bus, but
yeah.
but to take that guy, well, he won't be riding with us.
What do you mean? I always look cute. What? It's just the hoop skirt and everything.
Well, we made it.
Good to know. Yeah, I get Harm to do what she can for the Midnight Twins, and then send them back.
Who do you want drenched in their poo?
It has to go on somebody.
It would be funnier if it did.
No, just get rid of it.
It's just like a dried out ball of person effluent.
Ugh.
Thanks. Just leave my shit lying around for everyone to see. That's lovely. As you wish. I was going to put it into a sewer, but if you wish it to be left there, this is my own fault. Could you put my ball into the sewer, please? Of course. Blink. Splash.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.